Welcome everybody to another edition of the Kool Kids Klan Revolt. We are live here tonight from the Little Caesars Arena in Detroit, Michigan. We got a packed card for tonight. We've got a championship main event taking place tonight, but for the internet title between John Economy and Shizu. But we're gonna kick off our turn of events here, obviously, from the fallout of Halloween Havoc. We crowned a new world champion in Mobzilla, and that's exactly who's going to speak here tonight. He's got a lot to say involving his win against EDP at Halloween Havoc. Dethroned him with the Mob Killer. He brought out Mob Killer, and it costed EDP the match. And Mobzilla now is the face of the division, and he now runs around here, a goddamn 13-year-old child, as the world champion. Let's see what he's got to say involving his big victory. And as you see, the world champion is in the building. I still cannot believe that a goddamn child is our world champion. How did it come to this point? We went from having Roy as the world champion to Mobzilla. How does this happen? But it seems like Mobzilla might not be in a celebratory mood tonight. Sorry to come out here and spoil the fun, you guys, but I can't take this anymore. I feel like the way things are going around here is that I'm going to lose my mind. So bear with me, Revolt Universe, while I take a second to set a few things straight. Interesting here by Mobzilla. I mean, obviously, the guy was absolutely tormented around here, starting with frigging Dan, his former stepfather, but of course that is a part of his past now. And Mobzilla tonight letting the crowd know that him as the world champion, he's not going to be stepped on. What the heck? What the? What? Paul Heyman? Paul Heyman? What in the world? I thought for a split second, I thought this was Roman Reigns, but you know that Survivor Series is around the corner, which was the reason why Seth freaking Rollins showed up at Halloween Havoc, but what is Paul Heyman doing here? What is Paul doing in the Revolt Zone, bro? Showing up to Roman's music. I thought the whole bloodline was gonna pull up and beat up Mob. But Paul Heyman, very interesting turn of events. I think this is the first time we've seen him in Revolt. This is interesting turn of events tonight. And Paul Heyman wanted to get a closer look at our world champion compared to the undisputed Universal Champion that he is the wise man for in Roman Reigns. Maybe that's why he's here, to maybe settle some business with Mob. Speak on a personal level. I was really hoping that we could get through one show without having to listen to another superstar drone on and on. Unfortunately, here we are once again being subjected to another self-absorbed speech that nobody cares about. And Mobzilla is almost taller than Paul Heyman. How is this possible? This is very interesting right now. Honestly, if you're a Mob, you almost shit yourself thinking it was Roman. Wow, I have to say, I'm surprised to see you right now. We all are. Of all the faces I expected to come out here, yours wasn't one. In fact, until you rudely interrupted me, I had completely forgotten you still worked here. Or is today your first day back? Either way, all you need to know is that I'm the #1 guy around here now. Mob, you are not going to believe who just pulled up to the building. Oh my god. What in the world?
I could see.
You've spent a good amount of your time pandering to these idiots out here in the Revolt universe, which is fine because personally you both make me so sick to my stomach I can barely stand it. But there isn't a single person out there that can save you from what you got coming. Oh my lord. But Paul Heyman's obviously out here. I mean, there's really only one thing he wants from Mob.
Me. I. Want. Blah, blah, blah. All I'm hearing is talking and yapping. Are you going to actually say something important? Or are you going to continue wasting everyone's time? Because both the Revolt Universe and I have better things to do.
Literally telling him, you don't go here. You don't go to this company.
Ratio.
Leave. Look at you, the way you smile when these idiots give you the approval you work for. How pathetic. You're a grown man, well, almost a grown man, and you let the Revolt Universe dictate your life. Let me put it this way. When you're ready to put the big boy pants on and fight the tribal chief, I'll be waiting right here. Roy, you will not believe who just pulled up to the building.
Don't worry.
Oh my god.
No
You could have
offense.
seen this coming.
If you want this to happen, we can make this happen. I know the Revolt universe wants to see it. But if you think you can just come out here, insult me, and make me look
That's
bad,
exactly
then you don't know me. Nobody gets away doing something like that. I'll prove myself to you right now if I have
Nobody
to.
insults me around here other than Dutch and Speen. And everybody else.
And
on the
everyone
server.
else.
Oh my lord. And then Paul Heyman gets beat up. I see what the problem is here. You're worried about being embarrassed. I get it. I'm great, I know. The thing is, you're gonna get exposed eventually, right? You might as well just get it out of the way. Bro, Mobzilla compared to like Roman Reigns is just like a freaking MMA fighter taking on a toddler. I'm kind of intrigued to see how that will turn out.
For a second match.
You think I'm afraid to face you? This isn't an ounce of fear in my body. You just wait until we have our match. You're going to find out just what it is like to be
I think
utterly
Mobzilla's a bit
humiliated
confused.
in front of the world. I'm beating up Paul Heyman, not Roman Reigns,
Mobzilla,
guys.
I don't think
Guys,
he's
false
a
alarm.
competitor. I think he would be sued if you beat him
False
up.
alarm, I'm beating up this guy.
Actually, he showed up to our company, so yeah, it's free will. Beat him up. I hope these idiots in the audience tonight see you for the false idol that you are. Bro cut a perfect promo. You won't fight me, and that ain't no sign of a hero. From
Culpable.
now on, I demand to be respected as the new hero. Except one thing, I wouldn't save anyone in this arena if they were on their last breath. So peace out, losers. And then his intro.
Hey, you a
his
YouTuber
outro
from
plays.
2015?
Damn. Mobzilla got owned by Paul
Ratio.
Heyman on the mic. How are you gonna allow this? Our tribal chief, Paul Heyman, just shows up and just interrupted Mobzilla in the middle of this celebration. I cannot believe this. Well, I mean, it's one thing for Mob to be the world champion now, especially our world champion, but now with Survivor Series around the corner, I guess this means he's fighting Roman. I think we should have kept EDP as champion, let's be honest. Oh my lord. We're gonna kick off our show here tonight. We already kicked it off though, but we're gonna kick off the first matchup of the night with the first round matchup of the Revolt Breakout Tournament. You got Chester the Janitor, the man who ended Spewt's undefeated streak against the debuting It's Not Connor, who made his first appearance during the Lasagna Cat match, and now it seems like Lasagna Cat's gonna be in his corner here for the tournament. Maybe he can help him get to the next round, or is Chester gonna win this thing? Let's see who's gonna do it. Let's get this show on the road. Oh my god, I forgot about his awesome music. Here comes Chester.
I love Chester. He's my favorite wrestler.
Absolute
Maybe.
legend, the man who ended Spewt's undefeated streak.
I've been drinking so much water.
Making his way to the ring.
Thank God.
Like, my throat's
I
killing
only
itself.
drink
Weighing
that.
in at 173 pounds. Chandler.
And of course, this is not
Water
Chandler.
with your
This
cereal.
is Chester. And Chester tonight looking to advance to the next round of the tournament here on Revolt. But the
I
only
need to
man
take
really
this.
in his way that's going to make sure that doesn't happen is Connor. We don't know what Connor can do in the ring, though. We know that he likes to help out Lasagna Cat in his matches, but maybe I wouldn't doubt it if Lasagna Cat did the same thing to him. Alright, let's see this white boy entrance. Well, here comes Connor. Looking flashy. There you go, looking flashy as ever. Generic white man number 78.
Lazara. And from Canada, weighing in at
Canada?
35 pounds. Connor.
And Connor tonight looking fired up, looking ready to go. He looks enthusiastic to be here tonight. Finally making his Revolt debut. This man's been one of the OGs of the server, and it took him literally till now to finally be a part of our Revolt roster. Let's see what he can do in the ring against Chester here tonight. With Lasagna Cat in his corner, there's obviously going to be quite some shenanigans. As we wait for the bell to ring in this first round matchup of the Breakout Tournament. Bell rings, match underway. We're going to kick things off here with Connor and Chester. You see Lasagna Cat poking his head out there. Now Chester going to throw some stiff shots here to Connor, but is already failing. If Connor somehow defeats Chester, he is canonly better than Spewt. Let that sink in, just like Elon Musk. And now Chester getting back up to his feet, and he's trying to go right at Connor. Nice combination into a neck breaker. Now Connor's down, tries to kick him there, but was unsuccessful at doing so. And now targeting the leg here. Now going for that kick to the chest. And right now it seems like Chester is just struggling in the very beginning of this matchup against Connor, against this white boy who just got his face planted on the mat. Chester's got to get him up though. Obviously, you know, Chester, he's very athletic, he's very agile, he definitely has a lot of stamina from his days as a high school janitor. He spent all of that time, he spent all of his energy cleaning up the vomit of the children in gym class. Well, looks like he came out of gym class, but Chester nonetheless, looks can be very deceiving. And in Connor's case, that's exactly what he's proving. Not trying to prove around here that he's not just a generic white man, that he can go in the ring here. And Chester, a nice shoulder. I believe it was an arm drag for the kick. Now Connor gonna go for the goddamn spiking his head directly on the mat. That's gonna give him some brain damage. Speaking of brain damage, obviously, you know, Ryko suffered some literally the other week actually. Going for a stiff punch, going for another one. I believe that was Jive Owens actually. Jive Owens had a head concussion. But right now, Jive Owens gonna stun Connor on the ropes here and then just whiplash him there in the middle of the ring. And right now with Lasagna, he's not really been doing much of anything in this match. Here we go, Connor going for a nice shot there into the attack on Chester. Jesus Christ. And trying to pick up the arm right now, and he does so. And going for the cover. Can he advance to the next round of the tournament? And a kick out by Chester. Jive Owens not really out here to help out his good buddy, you know, Chester. He feels like he can do these things on his own here tonight. Connor, on the other hand, he's actually doing pretty well for himself here in the beginning of this thing. Going for the knee to the face. Of course, the winner of this matchup will now have a second round match against either Deleted User or the debuting Paragon J. Pierce, which will be taking place next in our next week's edition of Revolt. And then still to come later tonight, you got the debuting CJ Mack taking on Gary Pickleface. And then, of course, we will be determining who will be one of the first members of the Men's Survivor Series team, between either Dutch, Wallet, Me6, or Chad Thunderhawk. And then our main event, obviously, the Internet Championship match. John Economy defending against Shizu. And now Connor kicking him right in the face. And now Chester's going to roll out of here. And it seems like Connor's getting a good amount of offense right now. Chester's got to refocus, got to regroup here. He cannot lose to Connor. It'd be disastrous if he did. Of course, like I was mentioning previously, you know, she's earned the opportunity from winning the Battle Royale at Halloween Havoc. And now Connor pushes off Chester.
I'm actually freezing to death.
How? It's like 20 degrees.
I'm drinking ice cold water in a room that's like freezing cold for some reason.
What the fuck? Oh my god, the nice combination there by Connor. Connor just completely not even working up a sweat right now. And now going for the arm here. Taking him down here. Chester is already in trouble. If this man beats Chester, technically he can beat Spewt. Now what is Connor doing?
Remember when Connor would like leave and join the server once every like 2 months?
He already does that. Except he just goes
He doesn't do that much
anymore.
anymore.
Connor setting up for his finisher.
Uh-oh.
Chester's in trouble. Is this man Chester really about to lose to Connor? And he plants some good night. Chester gets pinned here tonight. Can he do it though? And he does. Connor gets the win.
No.
Now Connor advances to the next round of this tournament, just like his good friend Lasagna Cat. These two are, I mean, they're both on the same side of the bracket. It's very possible that these two might, you know, end up facing each other, but who knows? That would mean they would have to defeat their individual
They
opponents.
both win against their next opponents.
Oh my god, Connor's not done. Connor is not done beating up Chester.
Despicable.
What kind of sportsmanship is this? Look at this sore winner. Connor just showed up here, And I believe that's how he wanted to make a statement out here, by beating up Chester. I cannot believe this. And coming up next, we saw the wacky events that happened in the Battle Royale at Halloween Havoc. Curry eliminated Even X-Flow in record fashion from that matchup. And Even X-Flow specifically requested...
slip on a banana.
Yeah, he did. He no matter what he says around here, he freaking got eliminated. But that doesn't matter. He wants to make amends for that loss. And he wanted this exact rematch against Curry here tonight so he can beat up his face here tonight. Let's see if Even X-Flow can avenge that humiliating loss at Halloween Havoc. Very sunny. And now here comes Curtis. Curtis from the Netherlands.
Way to the ring from Amsterdam, Netherlands.
Or he's Danish, huh?
Weighing in at 190 pounds.
And Curry here tonight. Obviously, you know, he's not stressing out. Hello, Even X-Flow. Are you so excited to lose this one in record fashion as well?
It's not happening. Sorry.
Obviously, you know, like we were mentioning previously, this man keeps on saying that he slipped on a banana, but I think we all really know what happened in that Battle Royale. He got eliminated by Curry in like 3 seconds because he's so bad.
He sabotaged me.
Which is why this rematch is happening in the first place. Even X-Flow just really wants to just beat up Curry here tonight. He don't care if he wins or loses. He just wants to beat him up. And now here comes Mr. Tequila Man himself. Mr. Even X-Flow, the #1 ranked in the rankings. Surprisingly.
From Detroit, Michigan.
And he's also competing in his hometown here tonight. Oh my God. His family and friends in the front row here tonight for our Revolt show. And actually, no, his family, it's just his family. He doesn't have any friends. But he's looking to get a win here tonight. There would be nothing that would feel more better than beating up Curry in front of his hometown crowd. Of course, another hometown native that will be competing on later on tonight is Dutch. That's still later.
Only the entrances?
What? Mr. Tequila Man.
I just left to use the bathroom, and we're still on the entrances.
Sure. Here we go. The bell rings. Match is underway. Okay, yep. He already broke the record. We're trying to go for the kick, though, and now Even X-Flow gonna just drop Curry. Goddamn, probably broke his tailbone there for a second. Irish Wisdom. Bro, Curry has not thrown a single punch. Okay, there we go. I may have spoken too soon.
Not a punch, that's a kick. Count.
Not a single attack, I guess.
Hello, Even X-Flow.
Gonna drop Even X-Flow onto his back. It would be pretty funny if you just threw him out of the ring here. Just for the fun of it. Kind of just to rub salt in the wound here, but instead Even X-Flow gonna go for a nice shoulder tackle. Getting Curry back up to his feet here. We gotta keep the pace on. Irish whips him in the ropes here, and now Curry. Watch this awesome move. Oh, and they
that
just
was awesome. Wait,
the awesome
no,
move where they just
awesome.
bump into each other. Okay, kick to the gut, try to go for a forearm.
Okay.
I guess not. Curry, I guess counters. Oh my God, and just splashed him directly onto Even X-Flow. His hand kind of glitched there for a second. Going for the jawbreaker there. Now Even X-Flow with a strong clothesline. And what? Oh my God. What is Roy doing here now?
Get him out of here.
What does he want from Even X-Flow at this point?
This is why he left the commentary table earlier.
Oh my God.
I win.
Actually, no, this was no contest. This was literally no contest. So literally Even X-Flow does not win but does not lose. He literally just made sure Roy just costed Even X-Flow the match to where he can't fight Curry. Wow.
Fuck.
Bruh. Another Roy instance where he does a little
He didn't even attack me. He lightly kicked
he
my
like
shit.
slightly tapped you in the leg. It's like freaking
This
Orange
ref is
Cassidy. Actual
This
Orange
ref is
Cassidy
so
moment,
soft.
bro. Wow. And now Even X-Flow, he cannot get his payback on Curry thanks to Roy. Here we go. Coming up next, one of the worst debuts here tonight. It is CJ Mack making his debut against Gary Pickleface of the Fashion Police. I sure hope nothing happens to one member of the Fashion Police during this tournament, which is of course Raiko.
Guys, I need to do my dueling bro.
Raiko's obviously not going to be in their corner tonight because Raiko's still recovering from injury. We do not wish them a speedy recovery. Let's see how this matchup's going to turn out. We went from literally about to have one of the greatest matches in Revolt history to Gary Pickleface coming out here. What the hell? Actually, I've never even seen this dude's entrance because he never competes. He's already got a bad theme song.
And representing the Stooges.
That is so
Houston,
true.
Texas, weighing in at 135 pounds.
Wow, the people of Detroit are booing him here tonight. The people of Michigan hate Texas. And Gary Pickleface kind of out here just strutting around here and thinking that he owns the place. I actually wouldn't be surprised if Gary wins this thing because of deleted user. But we saw what happened with Ryko. Ryko was, very close to defeating the Apple, but obviously that did not happen. And the Apple's gonna fight Wound Crusher in the second round of the tournament. Gary's so fired up here tonight, and now we await, goddamn, the debuting CJ Mack. No crowd reaction. And then again, this guy just barely showed up. He kind of looks like a similar wrestler I know. I sure wonder if he copied anybody around here.
Did he try to?
I don't know. Obviously, you know how WCW had Gilbert? Oh no, you know how WWE had Gilbert? Yeah, this is our Gilbert. This is our version of Gilbert.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 190 pounds, CJ Mack.
Obviously, no offense to him, of course, but as much as people want to troll around with him right now, I mean, there would be a big moment for his career if he wins here tonight against Gary Pickleface. But then again, this is Gary Pickleface we're talking about. This should be an easy W for him. Now, if he loses to Gary, then bro, I don't know what he's doing around here. But CJ Mack, obviously, a red name in this server, and tonight makes his debut here on Revolt. He looks fired up, he looks focused, he looks ready. Meanwhile, Gary, I cannot stop looking at him every time he gets into his ring here. Well, let's see what this strapping young fella can do in the ring. If it wasn't for Roy, the even Exfil Curry match would have still been going on.
Wow, what a great match we're about to have, and not only not a boring...
Then again, we're in Detroit. People of Detroit don't deserve anything good. And now the bell rings, match is underway, and immediately Gary just throwing a punch here.
Everything gets stolen, so...
Oh my god. What? And that's... Okay, roll him up. That's how he wins. Match over. Bro, this new guy just showed up and just got his ass kicked already by Gary Pickleface.
Is this guy just really weak or something?
I don't know. Apparently, well, we don't even know. This match literally just started. We don't even know what he's capable of in this match.
Is this guy from Hell Wrestling or something?
No. He's a server member.
Or is this guy like retarded? Oh.
Random red name.
Who the hell? Oh my god.
Now CJ gonna go for the attack on Gary Pickleface here, face plant. I think the only other recruit we got from Hell Wrestling was the Apple and Red Pants guy, who, of course, be making his debut next week.
I'm trying to find CJ
That
Mack.
should be awesome. I'm trying to find him. I'm trying to scout all over the world.
I can't. Where is he? Where is he?
They're trying to go for the attack here. That's just CJ. You're welcome. And now getting Gary back up to his feet, though. And now Gary kicks him in the back of the leg. Right now, it seems like he's struggling with this matchup, but CJ just taking a beating right now to Gary. How did we reach this point?
How does this happen?
Getting him back up to his feet, though. Irish flips him in the ropes. Deleted kind of just
I can't believe
watching.
Revolt has jobbers now.
Who? Who are you talking about? Who are we talking about? Now Gary going to go for a toe hold here on CJ Mack, and a nice kick up there by Gary. I will give him credit for that. But now CJ is actually getting some offense in this matchup. Literally took him a while trying to go for a nice attack here. Nice execution there to Gary. Now deleted user. It's only a matter of time before he interferes in this matchup. And there goes Gary to the outside. He wins the Rumble. Let's go. Now deleted. Oh my god, deleted user trying to get his hands on him. That would have been a DQ already. And apparently that's not the case. Referee.
The ref is terrible.
True. The referee's at a 2 count. Gary's got to get CJ back in the ring. Obviously, if both of these competitors get counted out here, that means that they're both eliminated from the tournament, which would just mean that it's a bye. It basically means that whoever wins the match between, you know, Deleted User and Paragon J. Pierce next week, obviously the winner out of them would get a bye in the second round if both of these guys are gone. Am I going for the attack? Actually, no, I'm thinking wrong. It's the other side of the bracket. I already forgot who it was. The red pants guy in the other matchup. The Chad Sexton red pants guy obviously still come next week, and a nice attack there. Now, obviously, Fashion Police, they really wanted every single one of their members to advance in this tournament. But already one third of them are already out. What the? Why is the referee counting over there? I think this guy's dumber than the other one we had. Now kick to the face, Jesus Christ. Now, how in the world is Gary Pickleface getting more offense than CJ Mack here right now? Kick to the arm once again.
This bad.
Oh my God. Go stomping him here. This might be a night full of upsets, honestly. We had Connor beat Chester, and now Gary might actually, you know, get his first win out here. But CJ, though, manages to counter. Back elbow to the gut of Gary. And now going for a stiff kick. Trying to go for a combination here, but Gary counters with the kick of his own. Running right at him. Knee to the face, though. My goodness, that looked nasty. And now getting it back up to his feet, though. Gonna get him up onto his shoulders here. Watch out, CJ. He can't counter in time. Oh, my God, he's bleeding now. Incredible. Gary, is he going to freaking win this matchup? Is he going to advance to the next round of the tournament? And it's a kick out by CJ Mack. Gary absolutely stunned right now. I'm surprised Deleted has not done anything so far in this matchup. He hasn't tried to cause any interferences.
Guy.
But then again, they needed the entire Fashion Police just for the apple, and they still lost. Maybe in this case with CJ, they're a lot more confident that Gary might win this thing on his own. I very much doubt it, and they're going to clothesline to the outside once again, and Gary must have broken his spine there. It was a hard landing. And now these two fighting on the outside once again. Referee's out on 1 count, and now Gary gets back up to his feet thanks to CJ, and he's going to throw him back into the ring instead. Bro just literally clotheslined him to the outside and then threw him in. Like, what was the point? What was the point of any of it? Not going for some stiff forearm attacks here. Nice combination, back elbow. Into the clothesline, and Gary's down. And Deleted now taking off, trying to remove the turnbuckle here. Now the referee's distracted. But does it really matter? Because CJ's about to hit his finisher on him. Setting up Gary Pickleface. Deleted could only do so much for the Styles Clash. I sure wonder who that is from. Cover. Gary what the? Deleted just tracked the ref! Oh my Lord! How is this man not ejected at this point? Deleted, but CJ thought
how is he not suspended?
Yeah, how is Deleted not suspended? CJ was about to win this matchup. Deleted grabs the ref and then just yanks him out of the ring, bro. And then the ref still thinks, nah, I don't think he did anything. He doesn't deserve to be ejected yet. Like, dog, is there anybody else out here at ringside that is any other candidate to pull you out of the ring here? And now Gary Pickleface is in trouble. Back elbows here. Into the clothesline once again. And CJ Mack, though, I swear to God, how is the lead even still employed around here? Okay, we're going for the cover. Can he get it, though? And just like that, he does.
Wow.
Deleted really tried.
It's just that easy.
True.
It's as simple as that.
Yeah, I was just going to make that joke. It's as simple as that. Actual, just, easy win here tonight. This was Gary Pickleface we're talking about. Fashion Police cannot get a win just for the life of them. These guys have never won a single goddamn tag team. Oh my Lord. So I went for the cover there.
I'm trying to find CJ Mack.
His name is not CJ Mack. I'm talking about the Discord name. And he went for the clothesline there. Obviously, he connected it several times in this matchup, and then set him up for his finishing move, the Styles Clash. Gary nowhere to escape from it. And then we saw he went for the cover, and then Deleted User grabbed the referee's leg and yanked him out of there. And then he set him up for another signature combination there. And of course, that one was the end of the matchup, though. for the cover. Referee this time, deleted user. Seems like he knew he was going to get ejected if he pulled the ref out of the ring, and that's how he got the win. And CJ Mack advances to the next round of the tournament, where he will have a second round matchup against the winner of Chad Sex and Red Pants Guy, which will be taking place next week. Honestly, I'm intrigued to see this Red Pants Guy. He seems like a wise young fella.
Does he have red pants?
I sure wonder if he has red pants. I think he has yellow pants. Let's be
He got
honest.
blue pants.
Either way, big victory for CJ Mack here tonight. Gary lost some momentum there. That is awesome. That is amazing to see. Oh, but coming up next, it seems like we have a special appearance here from Jive Owens, who makes his. It looks like he's gonna say some words here tonight. Obviously, you know, he had his brutal 60-minute Iron Man match with Spewt like 2 weeks ago, and the bro's got a neck brace. I don't know. He's still trying to heal up from the neck here. He's still gonna be gone for quite a couple of weeks though. But seems like Jive Owens has got something to say here tonight in front of the Revolt crowd. And I mean, this guy's obviously excited. He freaking beat Spewt in an 8 pinfall lead in the duration of the 60 minutes. I'm intrigued by some of the whispers in the locker room. I can't tell if they're good or bad, but they're definitely about me. Can anyone here read lips? Yep, this is definitely a Jive Owens promo. Bro was just started to, he really got some brain damage. I have petitioned, lobbied, and requested a chance to prove myself time and time again. And all that has accomplished is my continued frustration at getting ignored. I will no longer be pushed aside to the brink of obscurity. I can't believe Jive Owens just did that live on the air. What the fuck, Jive Owens? Should have gotten his ass kicked by Spewt. Obviously not favoritism. I'm sure the Revolt universe will agree with me when I say that this superstar right here is ready to prove himself. Whoever the management wants to throw at me, fine. I can take it. The bottom line is, I'm here to show these people who spent their hard-earned money to be here that I will take on all challengers and I will never give up. Bro is cutting a John Cena promo right now. Jive Owens really passionate that he'll fight anybody and that he's the next world champion with that contract. I stand for the Revolt universe, not anyone else. So bring your worst, because I'm going to defy you every step of the way with my talent in the Revolt universe behind me. I can't be stopped. I won't be stopped. Spewt tried to beat my ass in 60 minutes and I whooped him. I absolutely owned him. People were doubting Jive Owens from the first half of that match. What I'm really trying to say is that my time here in Revolt has been the greatest of my life. Back from the Undertaker days in the Indies, I've lived my dream and had the chance to perform in front of all you amazing people. Sometimes I find it hard to put into words, so I'll just end it here by saying, damn it, I had something for this. Bro forgot what he was gonna say. Bruh. And Jive Owens, though, just a fiery promo here tonight. Just letting everybody know that, he don't care who he's gotta step on. He don't care who he's gotta, get mad around here. Bro is just that passionate about being here on Revolt. And of course, coming up next, we're gonna find out who is gonna be one of our first members of our Men's Survivor Series team, as me, Six, Wallet, Chad, and Dutch have the opportunity to represent us at Survivor Series. This does not sound like a good idea, other than, me, Six. But who knows at this point? V6 was in the Survivor Series team last year.
As long as Wallet doesn't win.
If Wallet wins this thing, bro is gonna represent us against WWE's best. I have a bad feeling about this. Either way, let's see who's gonna be one of the first participants. Anyway, let's see how this Fatal 4-Way is gonna turn out. And now here comes my favorite entrance of the night, Wallet.
I'm sick of this guy.
I literally memorized the whole lyrics to the song. He's just here to boogie. He's here to your party, have a good time. If this man ends up representing us at Survivor Series, I swear to Christ,
we'll personally take him off the team.
I will fire him. I will kill him. But of course, Wallet here tonight, fired up. He's only in this matchup to win and be a part of something. Let's just be honest here. Wallet's
I'd say he wouldn't have been here if EDP wasn't such a little baby and did show up to the show.
Yeah, speaking of EDP, we haven't even heard from this man. Then again, he literally lost the title last week.
I beat him so bad that he's never gonna show up again. Hopefully.
Reports say he got arrested after the title loss.
Let's go, finally.
Who knows, honestly? I don't know what this man's doing. He's probably... Actually, I do know what he's doing now. Posting on TikTok. He's bad-mouthing Jalen Hurts.
Hope his account gets banned for like the millionth time.
And now here comes Mr. Chad Thundercock. I believe he was in the Survivor Series team last year. If I can fact check.
Yeah, he was too. Him and Me6 were there last year.
So now, at least one of them is going to qualify for it.
230 pounds.
This is going to be interesting. Obviously, we don't want people like... We don't want weak competitors out here. We don't need Gary Pickle Faces out here representing our Survivor Series team. We need... As much as I, you know, kind of regret saying this, we need kind of the best competitors, and Wallet's definitely one of them here. Obviously, he's got a lot of accolades in terms of...
No, he's not.
Chad, on the other hand, this man is an absolute beast in the ring, except, you know, he's been kind of lacking recently. Maybe a win here tonight will, you know, will lift his spirits up. Maybe it'll really bring up his, you know, boost his self-esteem around here. Bro's been taking L's to even Expo and General Hans that he doesn't even know who he is anymore.
Unfortunate.
And now here comes probably one of the favorites to already to qualify for this team, and that is Me6. Obviously got eliminated by Shizu.
We need Me6 on that team. He's angry.
Honestly, yeah, Me6 is pissed off. He knows that he should be fighting John Economy for the internet title tonight, but obviously with Shizu, that's not the case. Me6 fired up here tonight. Honestly, last year's Survivor Series, this man Me6 went all the way. Man was literally the last competitor to be eliminated from our team. And of course, I believe he got beaten by John Cena that night, but you know, it's John Cena we're talking about. Me6 tonight looking to make sure he knows that he was a little more inexperienced back from last year. Now, with that resume of his as being a former world champion, he definitely knows what it takes to be an even more tougher competitor in the ring. Maybe, you know, self-improvement is what he really needed to help us win here. And now here comes the hometown boy himself,
It's
Dutch
entrance ever.
Crusader. Actually, now that I think about it, Dutch and Me6 in this matchup. This is interesting. Detroit, Michigan, that crowd goes mild.
That goes mild.
Well, since this entrance is going to take quite some time, we might as well start running down his accolades.
Not even Detroit likes him.
Team champion. That's pretty much it.
The guy who stole his laptop's probably in here.
Oh my god. And of course, the Dutch here tonight, fired up, just basking in the glory of the crowd here tonight. As I believe he's probably one of the favorites out here, especially in this crowd, to advance to that Survivor Series team. And I'm getting breaking news right now that we already have a team captain announced for Survivor Series, and Jive Owens will be a part of the men's Survivor Series matchup.
Oh,
honestly,
my goodness.
This is pretty cool, honestly. Like, Jive Owens, I mean, obviously, you know, he's going to be recovering, you know, a week before Survivor Series, so, you know, he's going to spend the next 2-3 weeks still recovering from the matchup.
I hope him and Dutch don't get in the same match, because that's going to be
honestly,
a bit of a...
But that's the thing with these team captains, though. You mean, you gotta work together as a team. You gotta put your differences aside and think about the bigger picture, and that we need to kick WWE's ass, because obviously, you know, we tied with them last year. We're not letting that happen this time around. And we're obviously not letting Curry fight
Dutch
Shinsuke.
doesn't seem like someone to, like, help, you know.
Yeah, he's got to walk out of that.
Oh, everyone's in already. Okay.
He's only in this matchup because he's always wanted. It's been a dream match of his to fight Me6. Bell rings, the match goes underway.
Plus, he seems to do really good in battle royales and like stuff like that, matches like those.
This is a fatal four-way though.
And then he died. Then he not died.
This is a battle. It's not a battle royale. This is obviously a fatal four-way. First competitor to get a pinfall or submission in the ring wins the matchup. It's going to be tough to.
He seems to do really good in 4-man matches, 4 versus 4 matches, and then he
seems to do really good.
loses to like Fight Leader.
Oh, there goes Wallet. He's eliminated.
Hold on.
Oh my god, and Me6 is too. Oh my god. I like how Me6 is only specifically targeting Wallet.
Good.
Oh my god, and now he's gonna suplex him. Oh my god, oh my Jesus, probably injured his leg there.
I hope that injured him.
Okay, Mom, we get it. You don't like certain people around.
I don't
here.
want him working
Strong
here ever
close on
again.
a wallet. Meanwhile, in the ring, you got Chad and Dutch fighting at it here. And Chad and Dutch, obviously, you know, they have
Duking it out.
slight history.
Oh,
with
and
each other, you know. Dutch getting back into the ring, though. Dutch seems to do really well in these types of matches where he's in his hometown. Maybe he could win here tonight. Maybe he could be in the Survivor Series team with the Jive Owens.
He's gonna get his win stolen from him because he's in Detroit.
Oh my God. You can't have shit in Detroit. And now Wallet, though, is just absolutely beating up Me6 right now. Not really, though, but he's trying to go for some kicks. And another forearm there, and another kick to the leg, and another kick to the leg, and Me6 is just completely unfazed. The man has not gotten down ever since. Wallet keeps throwing all of these punches and kicks, and it took Me6 only like one slap to knock him out. And meanwhile, though, it seems like Dutch got knocked down in the middle of the ring. Oh God, where's Me6 taking Wallet? What is he thinking about doing to him? Oh,
take him there. Yeah.
it looks like he was going to plant him on the steel steps, but Wallet attacked the back of the leg. Maybe that's the smart strategy here. Target Me6's leg so that he can't get up and he can't get inside the ring to win this matchup. And Dutch and Chad just going back and forth between each other as Me6 and Wallet do the same thing.
Oh, Wallet.
Oh my God, Wallet. Oh my God, face planted on the apron, the hardest part of the ring. And Dutch with a strong clothesline to Chad. Dutch going to go for a cover here. Can he get the pinfall win, though? And a kick out by Chad. Obviously, you know, still very far from this.
I don't think Walt's winning after this complete, like...
This complete massacre. Me6
like,
is just destroying Wallet right now. My God. Bro should go back to water polo after this. He's probably gonna be our marching band now. Our Revolt marching band. They just come out to ringside every single match and just start playing the bass recorder, whatever they play them.
Playing the clarinet.
The clarinet. Oh my God, Wallet getting dropped on his head there. Jesus.
Like just like when he was a baby.
Okay, Mop, we get it. We get it. You really don't like Wallet. I'm starting to think he doesn't like Wallet. Oh, it looks like Dutch is setting up Chad, though, for the draping DDT. Taking his time and putting him down on the mat. And meanwhile, the other side of things, Me6 is just dominating Wallet. And now it seems like Dutch and Me6 are the only ones standing right now. And Me6 knows that Dutch has been anticipating this fight, and he's letting him know, you want to come out here, you want to talk trash about me, you want to say that you can beat me in a match, well, look what I just did to you right now. And now Me6 cleaning house here. Honestly, I think he can win this match just by doing a 3-on-1. And Dutch now realizing that Me6 is right in front of him. Dutch gonna bring that fight to Me6. Meanwhile, you got Chad and Wallet fighting each other in the corner here. Now you got Dutch and Me6, obviously hometown crowd in front of here in Detroit, and he gets a stream match with Me6, obviously not a singles match, but he's bringing the fight to Me6, and he got out of here. Wallet fighting Chad, though, left to the face, and Dutch is just trying to attack Wallet for no reason. Oh, there we go. Now he threw a punch at Wallet, and another one. It would be a feel-good moment for him to get a win here tonight in Detroit on Wallet, and now Wallet's in trouble with the crucifix. Oh my God, he just threw him down on top of Chad, and he couldn't decide who to pin here. Could he do it though? Me6 can't make it back in the ring. Wallet to take the L here tonight, and he does.
And
Dutch
he does.
advances to the goddamn men's Survivor Series team, and he's in the same team with Jive Owens too.
Absolutely enraged.
Well, I mean, I would too if I wasn't the one that got pinned. Obviously, you know, Me6 would have a thing or two to say about it. He was like, I was still standing, so obviously, you know, I should still be considered that I did not look weak in this match. But now Dutch and Jive Owens, the first two competitors that will be representing us at Survivor Series in 3 weeks.
I think Me6 thinks since he did the most damage to Wallet that he deserves the win.
But we don't count that though. We don't count it like that. So yeah, you saw Me6 trying to get up though, but as soon as he will realize what was happening in the ring, it was too late. And Dutch got the win here in Detroit. This man, I think, is undefeated in Revolt in terms of being in Detroit. We had another Detroit man competing earlier, but obviously we all know what happened with him and Roy. That was not a good situation. And Dutch now.
But even isn't from Detroit, isn't he?
He is. Obviously, big win here.
Disaster.
for
Oh my
Dutch,
god.
The second competitor to join the men's Survivor Series team.
Oh god.
Here we go. Coming up next, our main
Oh,
event.
baby.
We're getting a rematch here from a match that has taken last June when Shizu was the North American champion and John Economy took the title from him. But now tonight it's for the Internet Championship between the champion John Economy and the former champion Shizu. Obviously, North American and Internet titles were unified back in August. And obviously, Shizu has held both of those championships. So we won the Battle Royale last week at Halloween Havoc to earn this opportunity. Let's see who's going to walk out of here with the title. And it's main event time here on Revolt.
Scheduled for one fall.
2 falls.
It is
83.
for the Internet Championship.
Thank you, Joe. Very cool. You always know how to bring the crowd here tonight. Bring the fire. And now, speaking of bringing the fire, here comes the Danish boy, Shizu. He looks ready to go for this matchup, looking to become the first ever 2-time Internet champion here tonight. Obviously trying to avenge the loss he had back in June at Capital Punishment when he fought John Economy, when Shizu was the champion, when he was the North American champion, and John Economy was the one to take the title from him. And John Economy was the same one that retired the North American title by unifying it with the Internet one. And ever since then, he's been holding that championship gold. And Shizu here
I'm falling
tonight.
asleep.
Shizu tonight looking to recapture the title, become a 2-time Internet champion, and make history. And obviously, you'd have to think Seth Rollins has to be watching this thing somewhere, He's obviously, distracted and interrupted John Economy at Halloween Havoc when he was trying to cut a promo. I think he's going to have a very close eye on this matchup. As we await the Internet champion. Yeah, of course you're sleepy. It's like 12 o'clock in your time right now. And now here comes the champion, Mr. Jonathan Economics. The real one this time. Looking focused, looking ready, looking for another championship defense here tonight. He's defeated Bife, he's defeated Curry, he's defeated, I think, Wallet. Bro is just, honestly, he's been a fighting champion ever since he's held that title. He's held it since August. Bro's been holding it down here. John Economy is showing that, the Internet Championship, he's brought some life back into it. Obviously, during the very beginning of the Internet title, it was kind of considered, just a title for Speen and Kraken to walk around here with it. But John Economy has solidified it, has legitimized it, to the point where it caught Seth Rollins' interest. And now John Economy out here defending the championship once again against the former Internet champion in Shizu. But also the same man.
I think John might actually have a chance of losing today.
Actually, yeah, this is Shizu we're talking about. I feel like Shizu's really the dark horse in this matchup. Actually, the dark horse in this division, because a lot of people really, don't pay much attention to him, but as soon as he gets in the ring, bro, he's an absolute beast. We've seen what he was really capable of when he beat 3-6 at Cinco de Mayo for the title. The North American title, that's not the Internet one. John Economy looks excited. He looks ready to go here. WWE rocks, bro. Get that stupid ass sign out of here. Probably paid him. We do not tolerate these guys around here.
Introducing the challenger from Copenhagen, Denmark, weighing in at 165 pounds, Shang Cho.
Shang Cho is ready, apparently. Not Shizu.
Introducing the champion from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds. He is the Internet champion, Mr. John.
And of course, his fellow his fellow Christian Economy brother, Dutch, ended up winning his matchup earlier. John Economy looking to do the same thing here tonight by defeating one of the members of the Colonizers in Shizu. Of course, Curry competed later tonight, but obviously did not get a win, nor did he get a loss, thanks to Roy. Now this will be settled for the Internet Championship in our main event of Revolt. Shizu, John Economy, the epic rematch. And the bell rings, the match is underway, and immediately Shizu's just going hands in on John Economy. God damn, bro is not gonna let this opportunity go to waste right now. He understands that John Economy is distracted with Seth Rollins interfering last week, and he's gonna take advantage of it. Realizing that a lot of people are not gonna be paying much attention to him here in this matchup, which could mean he could shock everybody if he wins the title. Now Shizu's got John Economy stunned back on the ropes. Then again, Shizu's probably got to be considered one of the best Economy champions we've had. The man literally walked into WrestleMania earlier in March as the Economy champion. Not the Economy, Jesus Christ, the Internet champion. Been stuttering a lot lately today. And now John Economy gets punched in the face, and now Shizu is just bringing the fight to him now. Onto the apron, the hardest part of the ring. He got his back absolutely destroyed in that fall.
John's getting decimated.
True. Oh my god, not a single attack from John Economy so far in this matchup. He's really, taking advantage of the Seth Rollins situation, and now John Economy gets an attack of his own though.
Oh my god.
Honestly, he's fought competitors like Bife and stuff. What is the ref doing? But in this case, he's fighting an actual valiant, tough competitor in Shizu, who is not afraid to throw hands out here. And John Economy try to go for a punch though. Shizu gets back in the ring, realizing that it's too dangerous to be on the outside. Because he could lose that matchup, though, on the outside. Of course, he could win by countout, but would not guarantee... Actually, it would not mean that he wins the championship. And now John Economy on the offense this time. And Shizu, as long as he can maintain that momentum, he's got an opportunity to win this thing. This is John Economy we're talking about. And now going to headbutt him on the corner here. And now Shizu is just going to eat the turnbuckle for dinner tonight. And now just another one, and he goes down on the mat. Absolutely special. Now John Economy, this is exactly vintage John Economy or not. Just keeping the pressure on his opponents. Going for the cover here. Maybe he went easy on Shizu at the beginning of this thing. Kind of just to get his hopes up. Well, who knows, obviously. This is the same man that defeated me 6. Now John Economy going for a punch to the gut, though. My God, though. Nice combination. And Shizu could not handle it. He goes to the outside here. He's going to go outside here. Coach John Economy, if he takes a counter loss, he would still be the champion. Shizu countered. Shizu apparently is only good when he's outside of the ring. John Economy trying to get back in, though. And this time right in front of his face. He knew that Shizu was taunting for a split second, and that was the opening that he needed to take advantage. Now Shizu already broke his back here, and John Economy is not doing it any favors by targeting it even more. That's just how smart John Economy is. He realizes, he knows when his opponents...
Shizu might be out.
He knows when his opponents are... Damn, he's working up a sweat here, and he just threw it right at Shizu, though. Very, very rarely do we see John Economy actually, sweating out here. Usually with his past title matches, he's been kind of just been... I don't want to say easy opponents for him, but it's definitely been opponents, that we're not ready for that opportunity. Shizu, in this case, he's shown time and time again that he's a valiant competitor. And now Shizu setting up John Economy.
This might be it.
If he lands the finisher, we might have a new Internet champion. John Economy, though, pushes him out of the way. Obviously, John Economy, longest reigning Internet champion so far. And if Shizu wins tonight, he's going to break that. Going for the goddamn Dougie here. And obviously, another thing of the story, Shizu used to be the former longest reigning Internet champion. So both of these competitors, obviously, this is going to be a very interesting matchup here tonight. And Shizu just gets targeted here on the arm. John Economy, he's setting himself up in the corner. And this can only mean one thing. Mobzilla knows all about this move. The money clip, Shizu's
I was
down.
falling asleep.
The money clip. Shizu is down. Is his knees going to give up on him? Or are they going to give out? John Economy retains the title. At this point, who's going to beat this man for the Internet title? God
Very
damn.
impressive thing from Shizu.
True. He gave a valiant fight, but at the end of the day, John Economy showing why he's the longest reigning Internet champion for a reason. There's a bit of sportsmanship between these two, between two of the best Internet champions in history. There we go, handshake. Exactly. That's just how John Economy is. He's a respectable man. Shizu is as well. And what a good way to end the show here tonight. Good sportsmanship, unlike
That's actually pretty surprising that he didn't shove money in his mouth.
True. He would shove money in his mouth. Yeah, actually, that makes sense.
That's what John Economy does after like every match.
here tonight in this edition of Revolt. Obviously, our next week's show is going to be awesome because we're going to have Deleted User. Well, Deleted User is not the awesome part, but Deleted User will be taking on the debuting legend from Japan himself, Paragon J. Pierce, and then Chad Sex taking on a Red Pants guy. And then, of course, a new matchup that has been announced for next week. Even X-Flow and Roy go at it one more time in an epic rematch in our next week's edition. And we have some newly announced matches for Survivor Series. The first one, we already know that Jive Owens and Dutch will be representing our men's Survivor Series team. Our other one will now be confirmed as John Economy is going to fight Seth Rollins at Survivor Series. Champion versus champion. Internet champion versus United States champion. And then our main, well, I believe it's going to be our main event for that show, the world champion of Revolt, Mobzilla. The undisputed Universal Champion, Roman Reigns from WWE. Champion versus champion, Mob. I don't know. I wish you the best of luck in that matchup, honestly. This is
beat his ass.
shorter than John Economy. Either way, thank you, everybody, and have a good night.